Spending holidays and all extra, all other holidays, it's really hard, because now you'll be at home, and the problem here is that as you are at home, there will be always a lot of things that you want to do, which is fine. In this case, I get it. It's okay. And now I was just thinking now, it would really be nice if you spend your holiday really, really well with, like something that's really productive. Now we are remaining with only 3 months, and I think if you invest that time in doing something that's really great, it would be fine, and that would be okay. But now the problem is we don't want to give that effort of you trying to spend your time like that. And which I get it also, because as the rest of your friends are having fans, you're supposed to spend your time being inside, and you're so worried that people will start calling you nerd. Which I've seen a problem today with most of Gen Zs. We don't want to be called nerd. I don't know why. It's good to be a nerd. Now here, these are the 5 books that I really want to share with you, and I think maybe they can help you, because after completing high school, I started reading these books, and I'm now in love with books. Yeah. The first thing I started with was how to open up my brain. Then I had to read book like The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This book really, teaches you how you can really control your thoughts, how you can really use your thought to create something that's really great in your life. I was like, wow. After reading these books, I was like, wow, this is super book. It's great. Then again, the next book I started reading was 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teenager. Wow, man, this book, I really enjoyed this book. Why? Because it really bring out, those habits that are inside you. Teaches you how you can be responsible. Whatever thing that you do today, trust me, is all your responsibility. As today, when you are not performing well in the class, you say, hey man, that's because of the teacher, blah, 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 blah. Never. It's because of you. Whatever thing that you do today, and whatever thing that happened in your life, is because of you. So this book will teach you how you can really go through with that. The third book is, I was like, now, after me knowing my hobbies, what should I do next? I was like, well, I think I'm gonna do something that's really different this time. Then I was like, okay, if this time I want to do something different, then let me go for a book like Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Wow, this book will teach you why you want to do something and why you are doing it in the first place. But man, I really enjoy this book, because this book is really can tell you how these great people started coming up with the ideas, and it will teach you with your whys, your how, and your what also. The reason why you do something, and why you're doing it, and how you're going to do it. And it's just really great that when you take your time reading this book, you get to find out what you are actually doing is something that's great. Well, it might not work for you, but at some point reading is really great. Reading, I used to hate it, but now I'm falling in love with reading. Yeah, that's it. And then the fourth one that, wait, this is the fifth one, right? The fifth one was The Subtle Art of Not Giving. Man, this book really, anything that's literally happening online today, man, whatever thing that you want to do, by Mark Manson, yeah, whatever thing that you want to do, like at some point, man, when you do something, you feel like, wow, I think that I'm losing at some point. And online today, when you are depressed, like when you're stressed out, when you want to open your social media, you see that there are a lot of kids like you that are really making you feel like, man, like you're not trying it. So funny that this is that way. You get it? But with this book, it will teach you that you don't have to give about anything like that. You just have to, follow what you feel like doing. And now, worrying too much and trying to do something extra, well, you will end up spoiling it. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. I think these are the books that I feel like, I should share with you. I have read some, but I feel like, these books are my first five books, and, reading them really opened me to the world. I was like, well, these books are really great, and you should try them, trust me. If not, try one of them, and then you see how it is. You might have your own pattern of reading, but I think these books are really great.